Okay, we're ready to go. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Greener JC's community public meeting. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope this is just one of the ways you're celebrating Earth Month, Earth Week, Earth Day this upcoming Saturday. My name is Erin Hill, and I am the Secretary of Greener JC, and we're excited to share with you a brief agenda for tonight's meeting. So we're going to start with a little bit of introductions from Greener JC. If you're new to who we are and what we do, we'll give a few project updates. And then we're going to turn it over to the main event. You'll hear from our partners from Eversolar, and they're going to share with you everything about community solar. What is it? Why participate? How to sign up? There'll be an opportunity for Q&A at the end. I'm now going to pass it over to Allison to dive into Greener JC.
Great. Thank you so much, Erin. Yes, so I am the chair of Greener JC, and the previous chair was Erin. We founded in late 2018, and we are Jersey City's first nonprofit, or rather, we're the first sustainability nonprofit, just aimed at making a more sustainable future in Jersey City. So next slide. All right. So over the years, our initiatives have changed, but some of them that we have continued are one, the Greening Your Business grant. So last year, Greener JC received a grant from Love Beauty, and which was to provide micro grants to green businesses or just businesses in Jersey City. And we've provided 12 micro grants, upwards of $1,000 each. And we have one more round of funding, which will be announced actually soon before the summer. Also, just to support green businesses, we have a Green Business Toolkit, which is an online resource for businesses, which outlines ways in which they can reduce their energy consumption, sign up for community solar, reduce plastic consumption, and also sign up for Jersey City's Green Business Certification Program. For the past 3 summers, we've also hosted a student internship program. So we, here in this picture, are a few students who are doing some birding at Caven Point Natural Area, part of Liberty State Park. And high school students have been provided with paid internship opportunities to do ecology research here in Jersey City. Next slide. And this is actually a photo of 2 college students that we had who are doing birding research. And these students documented shorebirds at Caven Point, and they were actually investigating the link between plastics or microplastics in the shorebirds food web. Next slide. And I'm highlighting this because it's really exciting. They actually presented their research at the Restore America's Estuaries National Summit in New Orleans this year. Next slide. And with funding from our partners at Eversolar, we are going to be continuing this student research at Caven Point this year. So please do, if you are a member of the public, check out our website for opportunities, particularly for Jersey City high school students. Okay, next slide. Great. And so that is one way in which we have explored urban ecology in Jersey City, but we have also worked with members of the public doing citizen science bio-blitzes, in which we document habitat, or rather ecology, using the iNaturalist app. Yes, that's great. Back to you, Erin.
Awesome. Thanks, Allison. Yeah, the iNaturalist app is definitely one of my favorite tools to use in the Jersey City parks. So now on to the main event is community solar. So in just a moment, I'm going to pass it on to, we have Brian and Amelia from Dimension, AKA Eversolar team. And Eversolar is our newest community solar partner. So the community solar program in the state of New Jersey began in around 2019, and it's only been growing and expanding from there Thus, there's been more projects come online and more organizations are able to offer ways to participate in community solar. Greener JC is really excited to add another partner because, as you'll hear, the program is really designed to bring that clean local energy to the folks that really need it the most, that low to moderate income and the environmental justice communities. And I really think, local, clean, distributed energy is really important if New Jersey wants to reduce its greenhouse gases and fight climate change. And, with Earth Day just around the corner, we're really reminded that as individuals, we can play an important role in protecting our planet by supporting community solar. As a quick note, you can visit our website for more resources and also the New Jersey the Board of Public Utilities website with some information. So now I'll pass it to Eversolar.
Great, thank you, Erin, and hello to everyone on the call. So my name is Brian Bentrott. I'm the VP of Origination representing Eversolar, and I'm responsible for our community partnerships as well as our customer subscription efforts. And I'm joined tonight by my colleague here.
Hi everyone, my name is Amelia. I am the market manager here at Eversolar. I manage the customer subscription efforts for our community solar projects. So I'll kick it off here to introduce ourselves. Who are we? What do we do? Eversolar is a community solar provider in New Jersey. So some of you may know New Jersey has set a very ambitious goal for the state to be powered by 100% clean energy by 2050. So our projects help contribute to this goal by providing households in New Jersey with access to clean renewable energy. The energy generated from our projects can be accessed by residents who are unable to install solar panels on their roofs for any number of reasons. So it's very important to stress that this is not rooftop solar. Additionally, households enrolled in our community solar program are guaranteed a 21% discount on their annual electricity costs. We'll have more on that in a few slides. And it's important also to the state and to Eversolar that access to clean energy is equitable. So over 50% of capacity for our projects is earmarked for low to moderate income households in the state. Next slide, please, Erin. So what is community solar? With New Jersey's ambitious goal of 100% clean energy by 2050 in mind, the state recognizes that they need to invest in programs that offer clean energy to residents equitably, easily, without the actual installation of on-site solar panels as a barrier to entry. So enter community solar, which makes solar power available to both renters and homeowners with no upfront costs whatsoever. Essentially, how that works is that Eversolar builds community solar farms on industrial rooftops across the state. Those projects generate power from the sun, deliver it into the PSE&G power grid. And when you, as the PSE&G customer, opt into this community solar program, the utility will credit you on your monthly bill for the solar energy that our farm generated on your behalf. Next slide. So where is the solar project that's servicing Greener JC members? A really important thing to highlight here is that our projects do not take up any of the valuable green space in New Jersey. All of Eversolar's projects in New Jersey are constructed on rooftops. An image that you'll see here is a similar project located elsewhere in New Jersey. And the solar farm that will serve Greener JC members is located in Newark. It'll also be located on top of an industrial roof, so you don't have to worry about an eyesore, from the road in residential areas, or just our projects interfering with the farmland and the green space that are very important to New Jersey.
Yeah, so New Jersey recognized that it is rich in unused industrial warehouse rooftop space. And so that's the way the program has been set up, so that this unused space gets utilized to support these community solar farms, as Amelia said, without impacting any of the unused green space in the state.
Awesome. I am from New Jersey myself, so I'm very aligned with the mission to keep the Garden State green. Next slide. All right, so what's the timeline here? Next month, we're expecting to begin construction. That'll be underway until around November of this year. Subscribers can expect to receive their first discounted energy bill within 2 months of that construction completion date. So if you sign up for this program today, you can expect to receive savings on your utility bills right around the start of the new year. Now I'm going to pass it on to Brian to walk us through how billing works.
Yeah, so how does community solar work? So Amelia gave you a good overview on the program and some of the basic mechanics, but the way it works functionally is once our project is operational, that project sends clean solar energy into the PSE&G grid. That solar energy then gets credited to our account, to Eversolar's account. And then we then allocate those solar bill credits that we've received that are tied to the generation from our solar farm to our customers. So each month we go through our customer list, and we allocate those solar bill credits to each and every one of our local customers. Those bill credits then appear on your PSE&G bill and reduce your the amount that you owe to PSE&G. And then you receive a second bill or statement from Eversolar that is equal to the value of the credits that appeared on your PSE&G bill less 21%. So you are guaranteed a 21% discount on every bill credit applied to your PSE&G bill. And at the end of the day, you get to feel good because you're supporting a greener New Jersey. And you're putting dollars back in your pocket, and that's an especially important aspect of the program for the state, and why they've emphasized, the low and moderate income customers as well, because those dollars add up and really make a difference in people's daily lives as well. Slide. So how does the billing work? Just kind of providing a little bit of detail here. So if you have on the left, you'll see your PSE&G bill. You're billed for 2 primary charges by PSEG. Those are supply of electricity and delivery of electricity. So in this example, if your bill was going to be $120 to PSEG, and that month we generated solar energy and allocated credits to your account that were worth $110. Your net supply and delivery charges to PSEG would be that $10. We would then send you the secondary bill that would be equal to $110 times 79%. So again, you keep that 21% discount to yourself. That's the savings you get by enrolling with Eversolar. And so your total electricity bill for the month goes from what would have been $120 to PSEG to $96.90 total, payable to PSEG and Eversolar. So you have 2 bills now, but the net of the payments on those 2 bills is less than what you would have paid PSEG had you not been enrolled. And again, that 21% discount is guaranteed each and every month on every single solar bill credit that you receive.
All right, so who is eligible for this program? Our Newark project can serve any PSEG customer living in or adjacent to Newark, where the project is located. You can be either a homeowner or a renter. As I mentioned before, you do not need to own your home to participate. One exception within these parameters is that any households with an existing residential solar system are not eligible to also participate in community solar. You'll also see listed here the specific towns adjacent to Newark eligible for this program. The reason for this geographical requirement is not to do with the actual mechanical transmission of energy to your household. It's simply a means to localize the benefits of community solar to the communities where our projects are located. Next slide. So signing up is really quick and easy. It can be done on our website, which is linked here. I know that the Greener JC folks are also going to share the actual instructions for sign up after this session. when you go to enroll, you'll be asked to provide your PSEG account number on the enrollment form. That can be found on any old, PSEG bill you have handy. You'll be able to sign up to pay via ACH credit card or check for your Eversolar bill that you'll start receiving. And additionally, any customers who qualify as low to moderate income will also receive a $50 Visa gift card when they enroll. No matter what, it's very important to use the GRJC code when you sign up, because we'll actually be donating $100 to Greener JC for every member that enrolls. So it's very important to track enrollments using that code. Like I said, enrollment, very quick and straightforward. But if you do have any questions when you go to enroll, you can call our customer support line. They're open 7 days a week, and you can talk to a person, an actual human being, one of our community solar specialists. Next slide. All right, so why should you sign up? Obviously, by signing up for community solar, you're supporting New Jersey's clean energy goal and making a positive impact on the environment, right in your home state. Additionally, you'd be opting into a program just one time, which will offer savings over the lifetime of the solar project. That'll be at least 20 years or until you cancel. Of course, you'll also be supporting Greener JC, since Eversolar is going to be making a donation of $100 when you sign up per enrollment. Enrollment is quick, it's easy, it's free. Satisfaction is guaranteed. So if you do need to cancel, you can do so at any time for any reason. There is no penalty to cancel. And it's the continuity of staying with PSEG, it just eliminates the concern of any service disruption. You will not be switching your utility. And it's also important to highlight that if you are already enrolled in a state-assisted program, enrolling in community solar in addition will not impact your eligibility to those programs. Similarly, if you're not enrolled yet, but you wish to be in the future, or you're considering it, again, being enrolled in community solar will not impact your eligibility to be enrolled in those programs. All right, so I think just had some time for questions.
Yes, community participants, you're welcome to either raise your hand and turn on your camera and mic, or if you're more comfortable, you can put your direct questions in the chat.
And while we're waiting, I can ask a question. And thank you both so much for that presentation. So you had mentioned that the savings would be 21%. Is there a world in which in the future that the savings to the, or the customer will be more than 21%?
It's a good question. I think it's unlikely. So going forward and any new projects, they're requiring that same level of discount. And so I think you're going to see that consistent, across projects and across the market going forward. And I think one of the important points though, in relation to that discount is that ultimately we can only serve the number of customers that are equivalent to the electricity usage that we produce from the solar farms. And so there's limited space. We'd love to have unlimited subscriptions to sign people up to. But ultimately, we do have a limit on that. And so with the project in New York, as an example, we're going to be able to serve about 500 to 550 customers with that project. And so I think, locking in that discount today, yeah, there's some risk that maybe in the future you would see discounts increase beyond 21%. I think that's pretty unlikely though, just given the way the program has been structured going forward.
Awesome, thank you. And we do have
and that said, if that does happen, you can cancel the existing subscription and sign up with the new solar farm for the 25% discount if that's where the offer is.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you. So another logistical question from the chat. So can bills be paid online, or do we need to pay 2 bills manually every month?
Great question. Yes, absolutely. It's actually a step on the enrollment form to either opt into mail bills or electronic billing. So I'm with you. I prefer being billed electronically for everything I can be, so nothing gets lost in translation, and you can absolutely opt into that with your Eversolar bill.
Yeah, full auto pay is possible, and then you just get the statement either electronically or by mail showing this month you received this many credits and saved this amount, but payment can be fully automated.
Thank you. Any other questions from the public?
Yeah, and I would just like to add to, the partnerships we have with organizations like Greener JC are so important because they help connect us with the people that we want to serve with these projects. They help us ensure that the benefits of these projects are hyper localized, not only in terms of the people that are signed up and receiving the discounts, but ultimately through the people that Greener JC serves directly. And that's why we love these types of partnerships where they not only contribute to the benefit of the customers, but to the organization that's helping connect us with these customers. And so, again, just want to thank Greener JC for the opportunity to present and give us the forum to connect with people in the community. Because without organizations like you, it's a real challenge to get out in front of people.
Well, thank you. And we appreciate the partnership very much as well. We have one more question. No worries. So the participant was missed at the very beginning, but can you summarize the offering? Basically, you opt in to get community solar through PSE&G and then with the program and then save 21% on your bills. Is there more to say, or is that the gist of it?
Yep, I pulled back up this one slide if that helps clarify it a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. And one of the biggest challenges we have is that people go like, this sounds too good to be true. There's got to be a catch to it, but no, it really is. You sign up, you pay only for the solar bill credits you receive. For those bill credits, you're guaranteed always to pay a discount of 21% to their value. There really is no cancellation fee. There is no sign up fee. And no catch. So the only thing to highlight again is that we can't start applying these solar bill credits until the project's actually operational. And so we sign up customers in advance of that. That's a requirement. We have to make sure we have customers when we switch the system on. And so there is a lag, but in the meantime, we're not billing you for bill credits you're not receiving. So once the system's operational and we're generating those bill credits, that's when you'll see your first bill and your first benefit in terms of the 21% discount.
Great. So we have some participants that are actually just joining, and so maybe we might have to do like a little bit of an overview one more time, but just how long does it take from signing up until you're getting the discount? I think then the next follow-up question is, when do you expect to be operational? So you had mentioned that there is a lag time. Do you have any idea about how long you expect that lag time to be?
Yeah, absolutely. So I can speak to the timeline here. We're expecting to begin construction on the Newark project next month. That'll last until around November of this year. And if you enroll, you can expect to receive your first discounted energy bill within 2 months of the construction completion date. So if all goes to plan with the construction timeline, you can expect to receive discounted utility bill starting in January of 2024.
Excellent, very good. And then one added benefit is a $50 gift card that you receive. Am I correct? And I'm not misspeaking, right? Yeah, $50 gift card when signing up. And so is that something that would be received in the meantime?
Yes, upon enrollment.
Yeah, we like to say that's how we kind of bridge the gap in terms of when you sign up and when you see the utility bill savings is the gift card.
And I think it's really cool that you get to say, this solar project is so local, Newark is right there. I think that's really a great, why this program is really cool, because it is local to New Jersey. All the energy is being being distributed right here in our territory.
Are there any questions, or are folks completely ready at this point to sign up for community solar with Eversolar? Okay, if there's anything standing in your way, please do let us know. But you want to, take this, Erin? We have.
Yeah, you can. There's the QR code that will bring you to the website, and that can walk you through the sign up project. And like Eversolar mentioned, if you have any questions while you're signing up, they have a hotline you can call, or feel free to reach out to Greener JC's email and we can connect with you. And we really appreciate you. Oh yeah, I can put the link in the chat.
That's brilliant.
Great idea.
And thank you for our partners, to our partners rather at Eversolar. Thank you guys for joining us this evening. And please, if there are any other questions, if you're not completely sold, please just reach out to us and we'll answer everything that we can.
Super. Thank you, Allison and Erin, and thank you everyone for joining.
Indeed.
Awesome. I'm putting the links in the chat as we speak. Well, I hope everyone has a great evening and a great Earth Week and Earth Day on Saturday.
Likewise. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good one.